clicked on it. I was like, oh, he's got a new camera. Let me check.
Well, we've been messing with this for a little bit, and then this thing drives it. So if you look at this, watch, I can push 2. Well, hang on, let me go back to the proper camera, because this can drive 9 cameras.
Oh, wow.
And it'll preset. I have 9 presets. And then if I want to take the other side,
oh, wow.
then I can. So welcome everybody. Fish and I are just sitting here talking about the live stream, and hopefully this will get through to you, but if not, I will absolutely be uploading this after. But yeah, you want to come chat and talk?
I got you.
We've done this before. I put you on camera
It's been
before.
a long time.
Yeah, it has. And then yeah, I was out here long enough to make it happen, but it's just the location. But so back at home,
Perfect.
this is going to be unbelievable because the network can be good enough to where I've got a camera stuck on like this thing can hook on if you think about it.
Yeah.
Here I'll actually, this is us, so you can
Oh,
coming
yeah.
back. So, but what we can put this on the rails
Yeah.
and flip it around to see. Yeah, so I've got the capability of like 4 or 5 remote cameras right now.
That'd be awesome.
And then stuff on the field, because that up on top is an HDMI remote. So this is a 400-foot range, so just think about a 400-foot HDMI cable.
Woo-wee.
Yeah, so you can move a camera around.
Right.
So think about this in basketball.
Oh, man.
I mean, just the kids can wander around inside and go, you know, do stuff. So anyway, that's kind of what we're trying to do today.
Okay. I'll check out the stream.
Yeah, and don't be disappointed if the stream is like.
That's all right. That's all right. It's a work in progress.
Yeah, so I mean, out here just may not be possible. So I'm just trying to see, and I'm hoping that this extended monitor is going to help me, but it doesn't seem to be. So anyway, I'm 50% successful right now, but we'll have something.
All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Greg from Now Sport Customs. I'm going to flip this back to the guys. So we've got captains out. And we will see how this works. Let me look at my, yeah, I've got to change my scoreboard, so apologize for the scoreboard. Because I'm sure the Pine Creek guys do not want to be equated with the Trojans. I think they need their eagle. So let me edit that up real quick.
Anytime I need to hear the score, I was just telling my brother about you. Like, seriously, he needs to work for ESPN.
Oh no, oh no.
Yes, yes.
But we do like to stream high school sports, and
Yeah, I know you did a great job. The first game that they had, that's when I first heard you do this. And
Yes,
everything.
sir.
I was like, wow.
well, thank you.
This
Now I'm
guy-
trying to get the guest name
Invite.
fixed. There we go. Because I don't think the Eagles would like to be Trojans. I'll get them fixed.
Get them fixed. They wouldn't be able to fit a Trojan.
I'll apologize if you could hear that particular comment. Cool thing is I have spent 9 years with the Pine Creek folks, and or 10, and then just a year over with Vista. And bottom line, trying to take care of these young athletes, and so hopefully this is a good game with good health for both sides. And again, I'll already apologize if this starts to break up as a stream. There's very limited bandwidth out here, and so if for some reason it hitches, I will be recording this locally, and we'll get this uploaded sometime this weekend. with a clean copy of whatever we can put together. So, all right, looks like we're going to have the first kickoff. Eagles are going to be kicking off to the Wolves. And there is a little bit of a breeze starting, so you're going to notice that the camera's unfortunately bobbing and weaving a little bit. And they start off with an onside kick. I'm not sure that it ended up going far enough, but let me see if I can get our replay up so we can make use of that. Not seeing replay. All right, if we figure it out, we'll add replay for today. I'm just not sure that I have it set up in this particular setup. And again, I am well behind on the ground, the players, and so it's gonna be tough for me to see all of the action. It is live streaming at Vista Ridge Sports Network.
Okay.
On YouTube.
Okay.
Yep, and if it breaks up, we're gonna copy it, and so I'm recording a local copy, and we'll upload it after as well.
Okay. Thank
Yes,
you.
yes, ma'am. All right, so this is gonna be first and 10, first snap from center, and the officials still are trying to figure out what's going on. All right, here we go. Little pitch off to the left, and yep. He ends up getting back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but good pursuit on defense, and that's going to bring up second and probably close to 10. Boy, I tell you, the officials are not letting this flow yet. And then it's going to be a quick shot over to the right flat. Good tackle. And a nice little pickup on second down.
How are you doing?
Doing well, doing well. Looks like we are gonna have a penalty on Vista. So holding on the Wolves. And we will back up 10. And it was going to be even less jokier when I had 3 cameras going, but the stuff out here is. No, I'm driving this camera here, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. And a nice handoff right up the middle, and there's a good pickup ahead for probably a good 15. So. Can't quite see the side of the field with with the sticks on it. So. Sorry about that, folks. Was fiddling with some gear, and that was a nice run around the right-hand side. So right now, even though that it started off a little bit slow, the Wolves are driving nicely, going south to north in their opening drive.
What is this on?
This is on Vista Ridge Sports Network.
Yeah, just looking. I didn't get it to pop up. I'll keep looking.
And then look under live.
Yeah, that's where I am.
I can't see.
No worries. I'm sorry.
Huh. Well, it should be. I haven't checked to see if it's going, but it should be there because that's what I'm trying to stream to.
Oh, you haven't logged in yet?
No, I have.
Okay.
But there's been enough wrong that is a little challenging this morning.
No worries. We'll keep looking. Then.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, and if not, I'll actually upload what I'm recording. Yes, sir. Hey, what's up? Toward the mountains. Yep. Okay. Bye. All right, so very close to a touchdown on that. Again, just trying to figure out if we're streaming and all kinds of issues this morning. And there's the signal, so they are in. And again, the wind is picking up. So we're starting to get a little bit more and looking for a signal. Coach, did they put that in? Yeah. So 7? All right, so that brings the score essentially. Oh yeah, that's what I need to find out is all. Now we're down. All right, so sorry folks, it looks like the stream is down. We've got 0 kilobytes going out, so there's got to be something wrong with one of the batteries or the jet stream or something, but you will be able to see this as I upload it a little bit later. All right, so Eagles actually start pretty deep in their own end. So we'll see how the the Wolves defense holds up. All right, so 1st and 10, Eagles. It's going to be a handoff, and looks like he's going to be stopped pretty close to about a 1 or 2 yard gain. And unfortunately, there is a player down on the Eagles side. Hi, Sarah. Yeah, that's just so tough. Sorry, folks. When you get out here and it's windy. Let me fix the quarter here. It's Wolby. Half of my stuff's working, but the half that I needed it to work is going okay.
What do you mean?
Oh, I didn't bring something, so I couldn't put this camera over there, and then this one over here in the end zone is just so the network getting all the way over there is not working. So, in fact, if you don't mind going and grabbing that, we're trying. I've got 0 bytes right now, so I'm also recording it. So we'll push it after. So unfortunately,
my mom in Illinois was asking.
I know. Yeah.
Sent the link and she's like, we can't get it.
It's this location is very difficult. I got a 5G hotspot, and it's just not, for some reason, it is not giving me what I expected. So.
My truck's probably too far away. I've got good internet on that.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh well.
we'll just keep. We'll record the game and then push it up shortly thereafter, sometime this weekend. All right, so the Pine Creek player is up and walking off under his own power. Just hopefully he is just going to be fine. And in second, it looks like about 9. And he's going to bounce off around the.
Alright, this truck is a little too high for me to be barefooted in it.
Okay. Thank you.
And unfortunately, my wound can't handle my freaking shoes. Alright, let me grab my shoes.
All right.
Where's your slipper there? She got me in the shoe.
We need to pull that off and start again.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll get it better than
Okay,
that.
you just gotta play hangman.
Yeah, we'll do it better the next time. Well, it looks like there's a penalty on Vista. So that's going to bring up a first down. I'm not sure what happened, but it looked like it was a personal foul.
Is that Fisher?
Yeah.
That looks
Yeah.
like-
Go say hi to him.
Yeah, later when I get my shoes. I'm burning right now. Damn,
All right, so first and 10, and he's going to come back to try to see if he can throw that out in the flat. Looks like it's a good shot. And That'll be close to a first down. Let's see where they move the sticks. Yep. Straight give up the right hand or the middle, and he is out probably about 15 yards. It's going to be another first down. So both offenses actually doing really, really well. It is, yeah. It's showing me 0 kilobytes, and it was bumping between 2 and 5, and I don't know what has happened to drop it. So. But I apologize. We're recording it local, and I'm going to push it as soon as I get the chance to upload it. So it'll be a full game.
Yeah, watch it later.
That's my only option at this point. And nice run, bounces it out to the right-hand side. So good running backs on both sides. So second and about 3. And it's going to be a little flip on the end around and just really good contact. There's a big hit. So that'll be third and about 4. And we've got another Eagle down. That's a pretty long first quarter for 8 minutes.
You know anything I can put in this thing for it to heal faster? I want to go to work.
I don't know, buddy. I mean, you can super glue it. That's kind of what they do is they put super glue over top of suture or stuff instead of sutures, but it would make a sterile kind of covering over top of it.
And it will stop leaking and stop.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if it'll do that, but I mean, if you do enough of it over top of it, I mean, that's what they use in the hospital is what they call Dermabond.
It started to look nasty.
Yeah, can't let it get infected.
I cleaned it. I mean, I don't clean the top of it, but I always put like rubbing alcohol around it. So.
Okay.
You know. But it's always leaked like that to make it look nasty. But
So around the right side, let's see, this is going to be pretty close. Let me stand up and try to see. Now they're calling that a first down, so they're moving the chains. So just enough, and been a methodical drive. And nice ball. The ball's on the ground. So that's going to be a nice defensive play for the Wolves. It's going to back them up. It's going to be second down in probably about 17. And he's going to pass. And I'm not sure what they're going to call. I guess they're going to take it all the way down. It looks like he put it on the ground. Huh. Well, I guess they're going to call that a completed pass. So again, I don't have replay going at this point, or we looked at that one. So that's going to be first down, and I believe that they're inside the 10, so this is going to be first and goal. Going to give again on the right side. And judging from the opposite sideline, he did get in. And the quarterback's just going to keep it to try to get it in, and it looks like he's going to get there. And probably like everybody expected, this is pretty close matched up. So.
See that sideline catch. Was that a bad tip ball that he caught?
Sure seemed like it hit the ground.
Oh, okay. That's what you okay.
I mean,
And then he picked it up.
I'm trying to get replay going, and it's just not turned on. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
So it's on. Okay, so now I got replay. I wish I'd have just looked at my settings ahead of time. So that'd have been a fun one to look back at. So we'll see if we see another onside kick. I mean, statistically speaking, at this level, if you did 10 of them, you probably get a few. Enough for a good return here. And he's staying up on his feet all the way over the 40. So let's see if replay is going. I think we're going to change the buffer a little bit. I think 20 seconds is a bit much. back to the replay settings here in a bit. This little run ahead. And that looks like that is about 2nd and 6. And he gets it, and he's on his feet, and he's going to take that all the way in. Yeah, let's see that again. Look, it's good separation. Great, drops it right in the bucket and stays on his feet. So super, super nice play there by the guys. So as they get set up for the extra point, going to be running it over to the right-hand side, and that's good. So quick strike back from the Wolves. I don't know what is going on with the quarters here, because can you check? Because this has been, I've been streaming for 32 minutes and it's 8-minute quarters. So that would be really cool to understand if they're going to switch it. Oh, okay, so they did flip. Nice coverage.
Beginning of second quarter.
Yeah, it's still a super long first quarter. I don't know how that lasted so long. I think whoever's keeping the clock started sleeping.
I asked him if it was a net minute. He was like, I don't know.
No, because they scored down here and then flipped and kicked off this way. So they're like, oh, snap. It's been like a 20-minute first quarter. What's that?
14-7?
Yes. Yeah, that's what I've got on my scoreboard. All right, so 1st and 10, Eagles going south to north this time. He's going to roll out to his right, just dump it out of the backfield. Good head of steam, and all the way out to, looks like the 45. So nice pickup on that little swing route. So this may be a battle of whichever defense can actually come up with a stop.
Those offenses are doing pretty good, huh?
Yep. Give to the right-hand side. Gain ahead for maybe 1 or 2. So let's call that second and about 9. And then a swing out to the left. And he gets crossed. Oh, he's on his feet. Must have stepped out. Third and 1. Oh, nice penetration, but not enough to get him down.
It just moved slowly.
Yeah. We'll see what the flag is. Couldn't quite see what he called. Excuse me for. But that's 15, looks like. Yeah, I'm not sure. So that backs that up to going to be a 3rd and 11. Boy. All right, so probably middle of the second quarter. It is the Wolves 14, Eagles 7. Eagles trying to drive here.
That was a face mask.
Oh, it was a face mask?
Yeah, it's annoying. The more straight I walk, the more it leaks.
Yeah. She's probably going to have to gauze it and pop it in something.
Huh?
So just gauze cover it and...
Put a Band-Aid on it?
Yeah, there might be some more...
But see, that freaking leak that's doing is trying to seal. It's just my movement.
Yeah, you're trying to clot it off.
Yeah. Because every time I move, I kick the freaking juice away, and it's only sealed once. In that sense, never seal again.
Okay, 3rd and 11. Here we go. Swing out to the left-hand side, and that just harmlessly hits the ground. So that's going to bring up 4th down and 11.
Hopefully it's prolonged enough.
Which base are you stationed at?
Peterson?
And there's just enough wind out here to keep the camera bouncing, so again, apologize for the motion. But without a press box, it's kind of tough to get up over the crowd without a taller pole.
Everybody but Liv pretty much, like.
All right, so let's see if they're going to go for this. Seems like they might. So 4th and 11. And they are lining up with their traditional offense. So let's see if they're going to try to do a hard count. And another timeout. Oh, thank you.
You get this equipment's worst enemy right now is a cup of water.
Not over here, though. Yeah, this doesn't seem to be working.
I was gonna say.
It's supposed to extend the screen so you can see it bigger. I'm gonna have to set up over at Vista in the press box and put cameras all over and see if I can do a one-man show with about 5 or 6 cameras. I think I can. Because this little dude can drive 7 cameras. And just switch them. Get a
The smoothness right now is in your internet connection, or?
Yeah, the internet connection is the issue. But the video's coming in from HDMI up there. It's the wireless thing that goes to this. Which I could have that way over there, but I have another set, but I forgot the little antennas. So I don't quite have a travel kit yet, and I forgot about those. All right, so here is 4th and 11. And this is the longest 8th grade half I think I've seen at 44 minutes. It's supposed to be 16 minutes total.
Yeah.
So they do have him back a little bit. And he's going to hit it. And they're just going to let it go. All right, so I guess the battle of the defenses, Vista ended up holding. So it'll be interesting to see if they can take this possession to half, try to score or at least keep the ball, and start off the second half with the advantage. All right, here we go. So 1st and 10. Nice block at the end there. Kind of a big guy and a little guy from my perspective. I am, again, looking at a 5-inch monitor, so a little tough to see the one-on-one matchups. A nice run. It's going to get out to across the line to gain, so that'll be a 1st down. Boy, that was, yeah, let's look at that again. Here, look at this, Smokey. This is the replay. Just almost there. Oh! Yeah, he probably wants that back a little bit. It was a nice ball.
Very nice ball.
So back to the action. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10. And off the right-hand side, no hole is opened up there, so it looks like that was for no gain, if not even a small loss. All right, so this is coming down. Not sure how much time is left, but we're going to take a timeout and extend the half even further. Let's see if we're coming back here okay. Actually, is not quite as sunny as it started off, so maybe don't need this on the back of my neck. So it's a pretty good game. I mean, it looks like the offenses are fairly well matched, and defense up to this point has only come up with a stop once, and that's been the Vista Wolves. But this is 3rd and about 12, and quarterback's going to scramble out of the way, and he's just going to, looks like a forward pass that's going to be incomplete. So that's going to bring up 4th down. So would be really interesting to know how much time is left.
I don't think the guys on our side know. I don't think it's real.
So they're going to line up for a punt.
Jackson say about 2 minutes, but it's the white hat ref that's holding time.
Okay. So, been told that there's about 2 minutes left in the half. It's been an hour. There's 10 minutes shy of being an hour first half. You got to make sure that this pole doesn't go over, Swobie. I'm dead serious.
You don't think that bag's holding it?
Well, hopefully that leg that's going out this way is going to keep it good, but yeah, this may be my last one out here. There's just too much challenge on this connectivity, and I don't want to. The wind is starting to really be a problem. All right, so 14-7 Wolves, but the Eagles are over half field. They're on the Vista Ridge 45 to start. And going to be run off the left side. Still on his feet. Good carry over the left-hand side for probably 20. Can you see what yard line they're on, Swobie? Probably the 20. And that was very close.
That's a flag.
Let's see what the white hat's going to say. So it looks like holding on the Eagles. So bring it back 10. Oh, the quarterback ended up finding the turf monster and going down on his own. So it's going to back him up. So it's going to be second and about 10. Nice little tackle there. So let's call it third and about 5. That's incomplete. So is that fourth?
Yeah.
And
Still.
yeah, 4th and 5. I think they can get a first down without scoring. So
Yeah, they got another like 10 yards, about 15 to go.
and another timeout. This is the 20th timeout too. Yeah, we've been recording for 56 minutes on a 16-minute half. I do have to go someplace, and we thought it was going to be 1:30. So that is not.
Maybe they're gonna run out of their timeout at first half.
Walking on the sidewalk, coming your way.
All right, so it looks like the defense came through on that one.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a turnover on downs, and it'd be very close to the end of the first half.
And they lost the 5 yards they had. Too.
Excuse me. Me too.
He's running back. Why is he running back? He saw us run this way. Now he's like, I'm going to show you, Jimmy. Go. No. He's up there.
So this is going to bring second down, and I have no idea how much time is left. I have oh, there's a nice run around the right side. Should be a first. No, they were way behind the sticks, so that's 3rd and about 7. I have a sneaking suspicion that both coaches decided to say, hey, let's run 12-minute quarters like high school.
Yeah.
And
I think that's what they're doing.
I wish they'd have told me that because I did not budget that amount of time for this. Oh, I'm not so sure that that wasn't a, yeah. Sorry, folks, that was pretty quick and missed it. But yeah, there was a little bit of pre-ball coming in contact. So all the guys feel like it's an NFL penalty, and it's not a contact, or it's not a spot foul. It's probably a 15 yard. Did they decide to go 12-minute quarters? I've been recording this first half for an hour.
Well, there's been a lot of penalties. And
I know, but it's more than it's more than that. It's not 8-minute quarters.
It's not. It's probably 10.
Yeah, they probably changed it.
Not a lot of stoppages.
Yeah. All right. I'll beat Don up later.
We can't either. We haven't not had one practice. How's that?
They think that maybe they went to 10. Five seconds to halftime, I think. Nice little play to end the half. Let's look at that again. All right, let's see. I think we're gonna try. Oh, my table's blowing off. Let's see if I can start this clock. All right, so we'll be back here at when halftime's over. All right, we are back, and it looks like they're just finishing up. So this is going to be Vista kicking with the wind. It seems like there's a crosswind from the right side of the field to the left side of the field, from the east to west. But I think it's kind of coming from a corner. So we'll see if this is not a pretty big kickoff here. No, they're going to kind of go short. And looks like that might have gone out of bounds, so that's going to be a short field for the Eagles. Ooh, big hit. Nice pickup of about 5. Nice little cut. Good full speed ahead runner on Pine Creek side. That'll be enough for a first down. If you let the air hit that, Swolby, it'll probably scab up while you're standing out here.
That's what I'm trying to do. But the slightest movement just make it drip.
Yeah. Another nice run over the right-hand side. Yeah. The Wolves are going to have to get some more gap discipline because he's finding probably 8 yards a time.
Also, it's just like walk straight so I don't bust my hip again. So I had to go to the chiropractor.
So they're going to stop that play. Let's see if that was illegal motion. Yeah, false start or illegal motion, 5-yard penalty, and we're going to replay that down. So it is going to be second and back to about 7. Let's call it second 6. And again, right through for another 6 or 7. That's going to be close to a first down. want to thank a lot of the Wolves fans for having some of the fan gear out here. Looking good with their Wolves logos and gear. And there's going to be another timeout. What's that?
What's the score, man?
14-7. 14-7 Wolves.
Yep.
They have held once on defense.
I've never picked up so many damn cups during a game in my life.
Oh,
But hey, it's helping them out.
come on, Wolves faithful. Let's pick up our cups. All right, 1st and 10. Give on the right side, and that time he was hit right away, so it's going to be about a 2 or 3 yard gain. Yeah, it looks like the down marker didn't really move, so it's going to be 2nd and about 9. Gonna come and call this game with me, sir? No, you're going.
Yeah, I'm leaving. Take it easy.
Yep. We'll dump on that side and swarm tackle, but not before he gets 5 to 6. Let's see how far that down marker moves over. Not too much. So that's going to be about 3rd and 7. Well, he ripped him down, but let's see if there's a flag, because hopefully that was from a jersey. Let's look at that again, see if we can get it in time to have a decent
replay. There is. It looks like he just has his shirt. Nice play.
So 4th all the way back to the front of the stick, so this is going to be 4th and 10. Yeah, let's see if they're going to try a hard count. It looks like they are. No. Oh, looks like that was an interception. So let's look at that again.
So that's going to be a turnover. So good job. Kind of ran a route for the offense. Good job. So that's going to flip the possession here, and
the Wolves are going to take over. I'd say probably on about the 10 coming back the other way. So the Wolves need a nice little sustained drive here. It's going to be a run over the right-hand side. for about a yard, maybe 2. And the wind is picking up. And looks like a flag. And we can just put this up here, so we'll all right, so that backs them up, and it's going to be second and about 14. So kind of in the hole. They're inside the 10, near their own end zone. Nice little slant for 80 yards would be great. Run off the left-hand side is going to get out for another 4, 5. Yeah, nice run. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Key play right here in this drive. And run off the left-hand side, and the ball's down on the ground. And it's still going to be 4th down if Vista did get it. So down marker stays with a 4. And I think the Wolves will punt this away. And boy, I tell you what, if they get a hard count here, no, I'm going to try for it. Probably go to a timeout. All right, key 4th down. Just pan up a little bit. That's what we get to play in front of right there. Pikes Peak. Amazing view from John Venenzia Park here in Colorado Springs.
Are those guys from Pikes Peak, the Eagles?
Yeah, it's Pine Creek versus Vista. Yep.
That's funny.
That's why we're out here.
Does Mr. Chapman still teach at Pine Creek?
I think through this year. It's been an over 20-year career for her.
Wow.
Did you guys have her?
I had her, yeah.
You had her? Kaysen probably had her then?
I don't think Cat can do it.
Ball is away. All right. So well across midfield, so Pine Creek's going to start on about the 30, let's call it 37. 5 seconds in the quarter. In fact, I am wondering if I changed it. No, I didn't. Sorry, folks. When you're a one-man crew, it is difficult to remember everything to do. Just straight ahead.
Oh, you at work?
Yeah.
I'm at that football game right now.
Swole. We're going to pick you up.
When are you off work?
Yeah, it looks like a Pine Creek Eagle down. All right, so second down here. Nice stop by number, I can actually see this number 34. And I think that's going to be the end of the third. So at the end of 3, it is 14-7. Wolves over the Eagles.
Did the Eagles score last week?
Yeah, I'm going to look and see where the down marker ends up. Looks like it's going to be a 4th down. No, it's going to be a first, and they're moving the chains. Yeah, that was quarter. Nice defensive play there. One held him up, and the second one brought him to the ground. So second. And he squirted through and took off towards the left. Let's see if we can see that again.
Colton.
Yeah, he broke a tackle right there, bounced back out to the left-hand side and around, and that's going to be 1 point from a
tie. All right, let's see if they can tie this up or if they're going to try something different. Yeah, it looks like they got in. And we'll see if they kick it away or if this is going to be a short kick. Yeah, that's going to get in the end zone, so that's going to be a touchback. Tied at 14. Oh, nice little run up the middle. Boy, he got his feet running quickly. Oh no, ball's on the ground.
really nice run. See if he was down. Doesn't look like he was down, so I think that's going to stand.
All right, this is going to test the Wolves defense. Nice run ahead for about 8. Illegal shift. All right, let's stand up here and see if we can see the sticks. It's going to be 1st and 16. Nice little swing pass that's been successful about 3 or 4 times today.
Where do I get some super glue?
Just at Walmart or the no, the Walgreens. Yeah, King Supers too.
So pretty much.
And you can ask the pharmacy, see if they have anything like Dermabond. Like that's designed for it, but it's basically super glue, and it does cover that skin, and so it can heal underneath. Oh, nice job to get back to the runner at that point. That's going to bring up. Let's see if that 3 turns to 4th down.
On top of it like this right now, do I need to like...
Yeah, you need to overlap so it covers the whole thing. So it looks like it's 3rd and about 6. It's going to be enough for 1st down if there's no penalties. Running back is taking this on his shoulders. And that looks like a tackle for loss for maybe 2 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Swolby brought me some. It's okay. Yeah, another one. Nice. I don't think that was for much gain. It's a nice tackle. Yeah, but it's just, if you do the super glue bit, it's going to just make a waterproof seal over top. Just kind of, and you can also find what they call liquid bandage. It's kind of the same type of thing. You might.
So will I be able to take a shower without using?
You can ask. I would go to Walgreens just down here, and then ask them if they have any liquid bandage.
Does Elliot have her bag over here? No. Oh, you need to go get your bag, Lev.
I need to go back to work.
It's over, so you guys have got to get your stuff. Go with Elliot.
Really
Yep, go. Yep, you're young.
Yeah, that tackle may have caused the player to kind of get the wind knocked out of him. I could see based on the way that went down. All right, so that's going to bring up 3rd and a long 8. Whistle's early, so that was either offsides on defense or a false start. And somebody jumped, so that's going to be 3rd and 14. Oh, there's a lot of room on that side. But this is going to bring up 4th down. Let's see how far that down marker goes. 4th and 7. Not when it's this close. Hey, can we officially change the color to Carolina blue? Because if you look at the other one, that looks beautiful. There's somebody walking around with it today. I'd show you, and you'd be like, because the uniforms are using that color. Looks like, yeah, it's just Carolina. The University of North Carolina is the Tar Heels, I believe, and they use this kind of blue, and so that's become Carolina blue in a lot of garment decorating and logos and all that kind of stuff. So that's only going to move them up 5. So what is it going to be? 4th and about 4. So the Wolves could still hold these guys here. And boy, that looks based on the. Let's see if I can still catch that.
Nice hit. And then the official, you can see right by the sticks coming straight in and short. Big time defensive player.
So I don't know, Swolby, if you could find out what they do if there's an overtime, like if it's tied at the end. Do they do overtime or?
I'm not sure. But
Yeah,
quarters,
maybe they will say it's a tie. I don't know. Quick shot over to the right-hand side for a 3-yard gain. So 2nd and 7. He's going to bring it back. And number 4 is nice on that side. And that's going to be enough for a first down.
yeah, you don't know about the overtime.
Nice little play. Number 4 is a nice target. And that's a nice little shot. Good tackle out of bounds. Let's look at that again. Boy, just working that left-hand side, which is working well. And I would say a couple nice runs here would be good.
Are we able to get copies of our team's games?
This is going to be uploaded to YouTube after I get back home sometime this weekend.
Oh, okay.
So you can look at it there.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be there forever.
Okay. Do the individual teams get the?
I'm just doing this today for.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Coming back to number 4. Yeah. I'd like to see a couple runs here just to balance it out a little bit. And timeout. Well, yeah. But I tell you what, I mean, if they see if you can overhear how much time's left. Yeah, maybe not move. We're gonna wander out here and see if we can find out how much time's left. Do we know?
It's close.
It's close?
Yeah.
Minutes?
We about maybe minute 30.
Okay.
Maybe 15.
Okay. All right. So under 2 minutes, it sounds like.
Hey, it's there.
Huh?
Vicente on the dig on the fly. It's there.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Under 2 minutes is what they told me. But it's a lot of speculation on the part of those coaches. Coming back to number 4 again. And he's still keeping his feet. I'll tell you what, he's running tough there. Uh-oh, a little bit of extracurricular.
I haven't got knocked.
Yeah, so I think there may be a penalty on number 11. But I don't know if they threw the flag or just basically gave him the warning.
I don't know what he did, but he's out.
Well, but was that our coaches that took him out, or was that an official that said he has to be out?
I'll tell you, it was an official that told him he's out.
Okay. But I don't know why you would tell a player he's out without throwing a flag on him. So that should be, no, second and about 2. Yeah, that's just tough. That's why you want to have your run.
Quarterback's got some nice throws.
He does, yeah. But I'd like to see this first down. It's going to be 3rd and like a yard. So maybe get the quarterback, take the snap, and just run it for 2 yards and extend this drive. They were trying to get it all then. That's exactly what they did. Well, he could be a coach. He could be a broadcaster. That's exactly what they did. Let's look at that again.
Just takes off. Good blocking. And nice first down off that left side.
Under 30 seconds?
No, they're on their 30.
Oh, on their 30, okay. Vista on the 30.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh.
That was very close. They're going for it. Really going to the passing game here. Kind of exciting finish to this. It's down to probably under a minute and 14-14 with the Wolves driving at this point with 2nd and 10. Another swing. So that's going to be 3rd and 7. I'm going to try to come out here and find out what happens with overtime. Do we know if there's an overtime situation, or do they just... Yeah.
That's how it was when I played.
Okay, I like that hat, Sam. All right, back to the control board. I didn't get the time, but the assistant coaches don't feel like there is an overtime provision. So we will see. Nice shot over that side. And they're hurrying. So it is likely 20 or so seconds. Looks like a... Huh? No, I think they called a timeout from the right-hand side from Pine Creek side.
How would they call timeout?
Why would they? Because maybe they wanted to slow everything down. 2-minute drill, yeah, they're kind of getting after it. All right. Kind of wanted to show this setup. With the table all the way up top here. "20-footer, Hobsbot, tail 2. All right, here we go. They're sending some guys. Quarterback scrambling, and he's got a chance to throw it. Oh! And did they get in? All right, let's look at that again real quick. We're not going to be able to look at it. Make sure they're set. Everybody's set. And it looks like they're in. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
These guys did it. Number 7 just pushed his way in. It was right at the edge.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to go back. See if I can. There's number 7 getting some congratulations on the sideline after that amazing drive. Got to get some personnel in there for this extra point. Sidelines are pumping over here.